Hey everyone, we are here today in Paris, and today we're excited to share with you some of our favorite places to go for coffees, quick bites, and cocktails in one of Paris's best neighborhoods, the Marais. So when you're in Paris, you definitely want to go somewhere and have crepes. You have to. A great place to do that in the Marais is to visit Breizh Café. Breizh is a cute little spot. There's probably going to be a bit of a lineup when you get there, but don't be afraid. It moved quite quickly when we were there, and we ended up having a great spot to sit outside and just people watch. We even saw Jodie Foster while we were there. So they have a wonderful menu with classic sweet crepes and some classic savory crepes as well. We each tried a sweet one, which was delicious, but we also had the ham and cheese roll-up crepe, which was probably our favorite.
Yeah, that was really good.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
So definitely stop in there if you can.
If you're looking for a great coffee and a great Instagram, head on over to Boot Cafe. Now, Boot Cafe is interesting because it's actually about the size of a boot.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Totally is the size of a boot.
I think there's like 2 or 3 tables inside and then maybe 1 or 2 outside. That's my recollection.
Yeah, that's all that they have.
It's this small little place, but they make great coffee and they have great banana bread. It's another great place to pop in and get your morning going. We highly recommend it.
Yeah, and the staff there was super friendly, very quiet, very, very nice, and very helpful.
One thing we've noticed is that a lot of the people who work in these kind of hipster coffee places are actually not from Paris.
That's very true, and almost everybody speaks at least a little bit of English.
Yeah.
And they're usually very, very, very quick to help out if you have any questions. Hey, as a reminder, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
Another great place for supreme coffee is Caféotheque. Now this place is a little different because they roast their own beans, and we had some of our best coffee there. It's a fairly big place, so there's lots of seating available. It's kind of like a collection of rooms thrown together. The decor is nice, it feels very relaxed, there are a lot of locals. It's a really cool place to go.
And it's interesting, as they start roasting the beans, the machine is actually in there, and then the room fills up with smoke, and it's an experience, like a coffee experience like no other. I don't think. It's pretty cool. When we travel, we like to stroll and just take walks in the daytime and in the evening, and we happened to stumble upon a place called Resistance one evening, and it turned out to be one of the greatest cocktail experiences that we had here. It's a very small place. They have a little bit of seating outside and then a nice, warm, inviting atmosphere inside. Friendly staff. They have a very inventive cocktail menu. We each had a couple of great drinks that were delicious.
There's like a rock and roll theme.
Yeah, they also had a nice wine selection and a selection of small plates. And they're open until 5 a.m. from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you're looking for a very late night place to pop in, this is your spot in the Marais. Yet another great place to go for a coffee in the Marais is Peloton. That's a cafe that feels like it's filled with students and also expats, lots of people from different parts of the world. So it's a really, really comfortable spot to just pop in and spend some time there. They also offer bike tours, and you can rent a bike from there. So it's like hipster place extraordinaire. Everybody was really friendly and really cool. The coffees were delicious, and they also had a small menu. They have waffles and treats and lots of other stuff there. So it's a bright, very welcoming, and very cool environment. Great place to check out.
Another place for amazing cocktails is Little Red Door, which is listed as one of the top 50 bars in the world. It certainly deserves to be on that list. Their menu is incredibly creative. Basically, their cocktail list is a word in different languages that have no translation into other languages. So they've tried to create a cocktail based on those words. So we tried 4 different cocktails. They were all outstanding. The staff were amazing, super friendly, inviting. You really felt at home as soon as you arrived. There can be a little bit of a queue. It is a popular bar. Don't worry about that. Get in line. Maybe you'll meet people there. And the doorman is super funny and super cool. It won't be long before you're sitting and having an amazing cocktail in an amazing city.
Our recommendation in the Marais for delicious, homey, yummy, warm, awesome food is Miznon. We went into Miznon and we knew it was going to be good, but I don't think we knew it was going to be as good as it was. It was amazing. So the concept behind Miznon is that it's an Israeli family or an Israeli chef who set up the menu and who runs the restaurant. So it's Israeli-inspired food with a French twist. Pitas that are softer than any pita you've ever had in your life, filled with traditional French things like beef bourguignon, which is what we tried, and it was like crazy amazing.
Mind-blowing.
I will probably have dreams about that till the day I die. They also have really delicious, simple side dishes like sweet potato and green beans. If you're a vegetarian, you can get ratatouille, and they have lots of other really amazing options. It's a very unique, very cool experience, and you have to go.
One thing they don't have is falafels, and there's a reason for that. Is because they're just off Rue des Rosiers, and on Rue des Rosiers is a lot of amazing falafel shops, which is another recommendation of ours. If you want to just grab some street food at some point during your stay in the Marais, that's the place to go. So they didn't want to compete with those falafel shops, and nor should they.
No, and they don't need to, obviously. Like, Miznon is just top notch.
Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.
We hope our recommendations will help you find some great places to try during your stay in the Marais. Au revoir!